Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this session, I came with AP set question paper and these questions are related to teaching aptitude and research aptitude. Let us start now. The first question is teaching is the best described as. The options are occupation, vacation, profession and career. And the right answer to this question is profession. Teaching has the characteristics of a profession because it requires specialized knowledge and training like B.Ed, M.Ed, and etc. It follows a code of conduct and ethical standards and it provides service to society. It also demands continuous learning and upskilling. And next question. The chief objective of teaching is options are transmission of existing knowledge, stimulate curiosity of students to discover knowledge, help children to do well in examinations, to facilitate research. The right answer to this question is option B. Stimulate curiosity of students to discover knowledge. Modern teaching is learner centered. Its chief objective is not only just to transmit knowledge but to encourage students to think, develop inquiry and curiosity, help them to discover and construct knowledge. Move to next question. A good learner is one who options are listens attentively to teacher, has a questioning frame of mind, spends considerable time in library, and prepares well for examination. The right answer to this question is option B. Has a questioning frame of mind. A good learner is not just a passive listener or someone who studies long hours. The most important quality of an effective learner is curiosity, the willingness to ask questions, think critically, and seek deeper and understanding. We can see in Telugu also. Move to next question. Identify any three factors which attribute to effective teaching. See, the first one to this question is art of communication, subject mastery, and third one is smart and handsome looks, and fourth one is rapport with students. See, he asked identify any three factors which contribute to effective teaching, and the effective teaching factors are the first one art of communication is right and subject mastery also and rapport with students. The option is first, second, and fourth. Third one is right answer to this question. The art of communication is essential for clear, engaging teaching and subject mastery. It is a teacher must have deeper knowledge and rapport with students. It builds trust and improves learning. Next question. Programmed instruction is based on the principles of learning, which is known as. Options are software learning, motivation, reinforcement, and systematic programming. C. Option C. Reinforcement is right answer to this question. Program instruction, it is developed by B.F. Skinner, is based on behaviorist principles, especially small steps to learning, immediate feedback, and reinforcement of correct responses. Thus, reinforcement is the core principle behind programmed instructions. Next question. Sentence completion tests are objective type of tests which measures. Options are recognition ability, sentence knowledge, association skills, and recall ability. See, the right answer to this question is option D. Recall ability. Sentence completion tests requires the learner to retrieve the missing word or idea from memory. This process is based on recall, not recognition. Next question. Three of the following four attributes characterize research. Identify the one which is not an attribute of research. Options are research is purposive. Findings of research can be generalized for all contexts. Research is logical and objective, and research is based on accurate data. The right answer to this question is on option B. Findings of research can be generalized for all contexts. This is not an attribute of research. Research is purpose is attribute of research, and option C also and D also. B is not attribute of research. Next question. Match the following. Option match the following. The first and second. Experimental method, descriptive method, historical method, and longitudinal method. The first one is experimental method. Two. Option yes, last one. Equivalences of groups and descriptive method is stratified sample, and historical method is internal criticism of data is right, and fourth one is longitudinal method is first continuity of observations over time. So the option is B is right. And next question. Reorganize the following in an appropriate sequences. Options are analysis and interpretation of data, preparation of research report, identification and selection of a problem, formulation of a research design, collection of a data. C. He asked appropriate sequence. The first will come is option 3. Identification of selection of a problem, and second one formulation of a research design, and analysis and interpretation of data, and sorry, it's mistake. See, the first one is identification of problem and identification and selection of a problem, and formulation of a research design, and collection of data, and analysis and interpretation of data, and last one comes preparation of research report. So the option is D, right answer. Next question. One of the following behavior does not conform to research ethics. Identify the behavior. Options are copying passages from a book along with acknowledgement, arriving at a generalization which the researcher feels as truth even though data do not support it. C. Formulating hypothesis which is not confirmed by review of literature. And option D is using statistical techniques in qualitative research. So the right answer to this question is option B. Arriving at a generalization which the researcher feels as truth even though data do not support it. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel.